Mama Spoonies. Yes, this is Chef Mamie and from Mamas with the Spoon. And yes, we have been gone for a while, but we are back. We are back. And we are having some fun, and we are cooking up a storm. So welcome and thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about sisters in the kitchen. And sisters in the kitchen is not about your blood sister, but it's about any female, any woman that you have become close to, and that comes together and share their story and embrace and uplift and just have a wonderful, wonderful time. It's all about good food and lots of laughter. Today we have Miss Janine Deloach, and she's gonna be doing Diva Bingo, and that's gonna be fabulous. We also have Yvette Rowland talking about another program that we're working on called Mama's Helping Hands, and that is such an extraordinary event that's gonna change a lot of women's life from all walks of life. So let me tell you, welcome back. I am so happy to see you. We are having such a marvelous time here. And the food is wonderful, the fellowship is wonderful, and even the drink is wonderful because it's purple. So welcome back, and we look forward to talking to you soon. Stay tuned. Don't leave the channel. Stay tuned.
That's how Mama's helping hand came to fruition, was that we have to figure out how do we help these women that are right in between the cracks, that don't qualify for the low income, may have, right in the middle, but don't have the money to be able to put a security deposit down, don't have money to feed the family, there's so many different services that people don't qualify for, and we were able to come together and help this family, mainly, and Johnny, all of us came together since come together to be able to help someone in need, and that's what this is all about.
Confident women, right, where it was like, y'all can roll and you should be able to get this done and you should be able to do this, and if you couldn't do it, they would look at you like, I'm not understanding why we not. No, really, like literally, but not in a bad way. In a way of you're self-sufficient, and so you can be able to handle it. But you're right about as you get older, though, and you realize the world is about interdependency. You know what I mean, and that you really can't be as independent. You recognize. So when you got to go to ask somebody, you just be like.
I think for me, having my daughter is what made me real. I couldn't do it all. So sometimes I have to say, can you watch? Mm-hmm. Can you pick up? And it probably killed me for the first few years because I don't want to have to ask anybody for anything. Because I don't want to have to listen to you tell me what you did for me. So I don't want to hear that. So I don't want to ask you. So I'm just going to figure it out for myself. So learning how it's okay. But I'm okay doing something for you. I have no problem with that. I'm not judging you. I don't feel any kind of way about it. But I want to allow other people to do the same thing for me. So it's learning how to let people do things for you.
So we're going to stop for a minute. We want to start serving the first. If we refer to our wonderful menu that I had, I'm going to take this one right here.
Okay, this is a grilled pork chop with a mango salsa sauce on it, okay? I have something different for you.
And Miss Michael, because she doesn't need any more ears.
Okay, so I have some vegetables for you, and I have pasta also that has roasted tomatoes in it. Is that good?
Thank you.
But I'm pork, please, thank you.
So the balance is out. Okay?
I was really reading while she's talking about what's on around leaves. It's like Miss America.
Some of my jackets have my school on, and some of them don't. I am a graduate of Escoffier. I was trained in French, and that's about it. I love it. I try to take a combination of French cooking, Southern cooking, and put it together.
Do you teach classes?
I do teach classes in home. We do have cooking here, right? Class party. You'll go to the website, you'll see that. It's a lot of fun. You're going to taste it.
Yeah, thank you.
I love working with little kids.
I was about to say, I need to find a cooking class for my daughter. She said she's going to culinary school.
Really? Oh, that's right, my alley.
She's like, I'm not going to college, I'm going to culinary school. She says in the 11th and 12th grade, she's going to teach cooking to other kids to get her money for school.
Oh,
I
wow.
said, wait, you don't think I have to pay?
No.
I was like, okay.
How old is she?
She'll be 10 in August.
Oh, wonderful. Yes, I do a lot of
Yes.
little kids.
Thank you.
I love cooking with kids. You know, we start off small, we start off with the cutting technique and things like that, but no. I also have 3 chefs that work with me. I have 2 female chefs that work with me, and I also have a male chef that work with me. So one of them is actually doing something now, but vegetarian food. So if you want vegetarian recipes, let me know. I will make sure that, yes.
I need
Yes.
that.
And she's very good at that. That's all she does is vegetarian food. You know why? I don't know, but that's her thing. But enjoy. I'm gonna bring it out to you, and the reason why I'm doing it this way, not everything on one plate, because I want you to savor it, I want you to taste it, and I want you to really, really, you know, get a feeling of it.
Eric would have loved this. If we would have met you, you would have done this. His favorite stuff. Michael, you'll grow into your own self when time is right. I was very reserved myself. That just means that you're interesting.
Do you feel like when you talk about emotions though, do you think that we're living in a world where people are really angry?
Absolutely.
And you know, how does that impact how we connect with people when you think about it? You know, because sometimes I work at a college and I was telling my students, tone is the tone.
Tone, what's your tone?
The tone. I think that sometimes you talk about like dealing with interpersonal relationships and the whole anger. Because we got certain people out there saying a whole lot of stuff, and it just feels like there's this tone where even when you go places, you don't even know if you want to speak to people because you don't know how people are going to respond to you. Because I feel like a lot of people,
There's a preconceived notion of who you are, and they may not even know who you are. But based upon the color of your skin, or you being a black woman, or you being a, whatever, there's a preconceived notion that you are this way based upon who they've interacted with prior. And it's not necessarily so. And so I think there's a lot of things that, a lot of training and coming together and talking about it that needs to happen in order for us to move forward in who and what we are. But that only comes from us. We should not allow people to define us as one way, but we tend to just say, oh, they don't know. But when you say, oh, they don't know, we lost the opportunity to let them know, no, you've got it all wrong. And that's where we have to come together and try and figure out how do we give a message that will continually be positive and not have to do the head rolling,
especially with TV and social media and what they're portraying us as on TV, that so many people look at us as that.
Right.
As everyone being that.
Right.
Well, I think
we don't speak up either. We let people say things and no one comes back and challenges them and say, no, you've got it a little wrong. I can name this many people that have done this, and this that aren't even close to what you think that I am.
Right.
But we don't do that, and somewhere we have to start to be our own, be activists in who we are. It's not even just being a political activist, it's being an activist on who we are, so that our young women like Michael get to know and understand that there's been generations of black women that held it down, that had businesses, that are doctors, lawyers, entrepreneurs, that have from many, many years ago. And somewhere we lost something around the table that didn't, that it's not being portrayed or
it was replaced. It was replaced with other images. And instead of people looking at history, I think that people look at, because social media, right, social media is a snapshot of that moment, right? And so when somebody posts something, well, first of all, I always think when you look at a video, it's like, what happened right before that video?
Right.
And what happened after the
Right.
video? Because when you upload anything, it can't upload the entire video. You know what I mean?
Right.
So a lot of times, or even certain pictures,
Right.
You know, but even I think it's the shows though that when you look at the show, it really tells you that it's like, okay, I don't know anybody like that. Like, you know, like when you see certain shows that everybody watches now, I'm like, I'll have one friend that drops it like
Or I
hot.
know people like that, but no
Right.
friends.
Wait, we know of people. We don't know them. We might have went to school with her, but I don't know her, and we didn't hang out. But now the world is like, but if she does it, then you must do it.
But when did we say it was okay to accept them to portray us on TV like we're doing? Like I skipped through it, was skipping through the channels and came across one of those shows. I can't even think, one of those realities. I was appalled. I could not believe that we would put ourselves on TV and act like we act and think that it's acceptable. I was appalled. I wanted to write and tell them this is not acceptable. And I don't know if we've just decided that, well, you know what, they do it, so let us do it and let's make the money that they're making. I don't know, but I don't want money like that.
It starts here. It starts at the home, it starts with the village, it starts like, if those people, I honestly believe that those people that you're seeing on the TV, that we're seeing on the TV, they did not receive the love, the direction, the foundation that was needed, or else they would really think twice about acting like that.
Growing up, there, I can tell you a story, a true story. My father, you know, like he wasn't around a lot of Black people. And I was, because I grew up here in Texas, like we went to school together. So, I mean, it's nothing like out of the world for me, because I have family that started to in Ecuador. But one time, my dad, you know, said, oh, you know, that lady, you know, like, you know, he said her name, she's African American, she's so nice. And I said, yeah, they are nice, like, cause they're very nice, you know. And my sister too, when she started working, you know, she's like, they're very nice. And I said, of course they're nice, but you know, it's a preconceived notion.
Right.
But I mean, my, you know, perception of, you know, I think all women are strong. And my perception of Black women is that they're very strong. They're determined. There are some, you know, like any other type of women that caught up in life that they think that some things are okay, and that goes for any type of, you know, culture. They don't know any better because they don't have the education, they don't have a role model, and I think that's what happens. Why they behave the way that they do.
I think it's hard when you're raising kids and that's on TV, or you see like we were taught, work hard, study hard, you can become, but no, you can become rich and famous off of shaking your behind on TV now, and you have to do absolutely no work behind it to get where you're at. And I think that 15 minutes of fame is really hard to make your child realize that's not real life. That's 1 in a million, and that's not necessarily going to be your path. So you better get to studying. You better get to getting to work, because that doesn't happen for everybody, and you really shouldn't want it to happen that way for you. You know,
But also,
the standards are low.
we wouldn't even think about it. Like, I couldn't even imagine going on a reality show. Like, all I could see is, like, my mother coming into the studio and snatching me out. Like, I don't know what name you think you have, but the name that you have is the one we gave you, and I didn't give you permission. So I suggest that you back your thing up into the car. Like, I mean, you know, I couldn't even fathom doing certain things because it's just the thought of, you know, like
Disrespect to your
like
family.
Well,
I just don't understand. And
it
then
would be
we're
allowed.
talking grown women that want to fight each other. Like when you're portraying that.
I have to jump in here now. I kept listening to you guys.
Please jump in.
Okay.
I'm a father of 2 girls. My oldest is 28, she's an attorney. My youngest is 21, she's in the last year of college. I will not let them watch that reality stuff, because how can that's acceptable to see women call other women bitches and hoes and stuff, but you want men to respect you.
Right.
But you're looking at that stuff And you know, no, not my house.
I was appalled.
I said old school coming through.
Or they throw drinks at each other, or who does that?
They live a soap opera, that's what it
I
is.
can't tell you, like I was sitting there, I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you?
The
But I
media
had
in
church
general
girl.
has gone out of control.
Yeah.
And the media in general has gone out of control, and it doesn't portray people as people really are.
No.
Because if you just landed from Mars here and you watch TV, you would think that all black people are horrible, all Latinos are the gardeners or the drug dealers, they're not the doctors, they're not whatever, and that's just not reality. Another thing you would think is, looking at TV, all Latinos are beige. Sorry, not true. Because if you go into almost any country, you're gonna find people the color of this tablecloth with blonde hair and blue eyes, and you're gonna find people the color of the charcoal on the grill with, hair. I mean, so media has gone so far out of control that it's scary.
Anybody full yet?
Oh, no, man, keep
This is
going.
the last thing, and then you have your dessert in a little while. This is actually a chicken kebab. I'm sorry.
Maybe don't say I'm sorry. Eric had made me a burger before.
Oh, he did, okay. With pineapple, does have pork bacon, so if you don't eat pork, it does have the pork bacon on it, and it's in a bourbon sauce.